how to weight train, how to lift weights, we're going to work out our legs today. So these exercises are suitable for beginners, improvers, advanced. You just choose your level of weights. So you could do the exercises without weights, with heavy weights, you could use dumbbells, you could use a barbell. So I'm going to show you the exercises with some weights today. Our first exercise is a squat. So feet about hip width apart. You can have toes pointing forwards, but if that's not comfortable on your knees, try it with your feet slightly turned out. See what works for you. So we're going to bend our knees as we come down and then push through those heels, squeeze your glutes as you come back up again. And that's your squat. You may find you want to go just a little way, or if you can come right down nice and low. Let me show you that sideways on. So as I'm bending down, my knees are staying over my ankles ideally. So I've got a straight line there, shoulders, hips, knees, ankles. Coming down. My hips move back. So we don't want to be doing that so much. So I've got a straight back there, my knees are coming forward. Think about keeping your knees still and push your bum back. So if you're going to sit on a chair, so you could start learning this exercise by sitting on a chair and standing. Alright, so that's your squats. Lunges. We're going to have 1 foot forward, 1 foot back on the toes. Now the starting position is often the most wobbliest to get into, but once you get going it's not so bad. So we're going to bend both knees again and straighten. Coming down and up. Keeping that back foot on the toes. So let me show you that sideways. On the toes, bending both knees. Now again, I've got my head, shoulder, hips, knees in a nice straight line as I come down. You will see sometimes a lunge where you're leaning forward more. So you're working more then into the glutes, into your bum. So either way is okay, but that's your more traditional way, going down and up there. Now again, you can vary that lunge. So you could do a step, then lunge down, push back up. Step, lunge down, push back up. Or it might be just all in one movement. Lunge down, push up. Oops, a bit wobbly today. Okay, or you can do alternate legs. So you might do one leg and then the other leg. So lots of variations on those lunges. And again, your lunges don't have to always be forwards. They could be sideways. Or they can even be a backward lunge. And sometimes if you've got sore knees, that backward lunge is easier than a forward lunge. Okay, you can add in twists, etc., but we're just keeping it basic today. So our next move is our deadlift. Now, imagine you've got a big bar, heavy weights on the end of it. So, start down low, knees bent, and then straighten those legs as you pull that weight up. So you're going to push through your heels, straighten your legs, come back up. Let me show you that sideways. So we're starting here, you've got that heavy bar to lift, push through your heels, squeeze your glutes to come up. So that's a bent knee deadlift, but often we do it with straight legs. So your straight leg one, you're going to lean forward, keeping your back flat, and then pull back up. So again, it's not necessarily working your back here, think more of your glutes and your hamstrings. Again, a nice stretch as you lean forward, push through your heels, squeeze your bum as if you're sort of thrusting it forward to come back up. Now if you've got reasonably light weights, take it slow to make it harder. Let me show you that front on. So I'm leaning forward, squeeze, come back up. And it's not about how low you go, you want to keep your back nice and flat. So you're probably only going to come down to about shin level. Okay, now you can vary those deadlifts as you become more advanced, and you might want to do a single deadlift. So a single deadlift is obviously on one leg. You take your leg back as a counterbalance as you lean forward. Come back up, try not to put your foot on the floor. So that's a more advanced one. Now it doesn't matter whether your hands, the weights in whichever hand you want. And there you have it. Some exercises you can do with your legs using weights. Thanks for watching. We'll do another series tomorrow.